Hey guys, welcome to In Spirit. I'm over here with Carrie, and we're coming to you live. I got my little microphone. Let me clip that on. We wanted to talk to you guys today about angels. Over here with Carrie. Oh, that's freaky. She's got the computer on, so now we're like watching ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. So we wanted to talk to you about angels. We wanted to talk to you about events, and we wanted to talk to you about workshops, what we have to offer over here in Spirit, but more importantly, why? Because I think that's the biggest thing. That light behind me is really bugging me. So I'm gonna
Can we just turn it?
I don't know how to turn this thing. Hold on, guys. I feel like all you can see is the ceiling.
No, they're fine.
Okay.
Just whoops. Sorry. Technical.
Difficulties.
Difficulties.
Oh, you can see the ceiling, so.
Well, we're not on the ceiling, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Just move closer, I guess.
Okay.
And then that light will be. But I lost it on here.
All right. Well, that's all right. So let's talk about the events. And do you have them written down? Because I left my paper in the other room.
I will look them up for you.
So, angels, events, and why. I'm going to run and get my paper because I left my cards there too. You got them? Or you want me to go? Okay. So, the first event we have coming up is Aromatherapy Yoga Nidra, and that is with Lena LaChance, and that's here at the studio, and that's this week. It's actually on Wednesday at 7 p.m. here in the studio. So this is a series that she has set up, and it's 4 different dates, and it's really only $80. And so the reason why, the why that's an awesome thing. One, Yoga Nidra is a great way to find yourself back in your body, because we tend to go so quickly throughout our day, and Yoga Nidra helps us to be more centered and balanced. And why is that important?
It helps you feel grounded again.
Yeah.
Rooted to where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And not flip-flying around like a crazy person.
And more comfortable in your life, right? Because when we're not in our body, we're experiencing chaos. And we were just talking about this earlier about not finding the joy in your everyday. And I think that happens to a lot of people. I know it happens to me that we find ourselves busy and always going and going and going, so we don't find our joy. So that's probably our why over here at In Spirit for creating all of the workshops that we have. Why I see clients is to help and to be of service, to provide a service of connecting you to your loved ones, because I believe that we all have the innate ability to feel love from our loved ones, to experience that Holy Spirit connection, and to heal the things that block us, that stop us from experiencing joy.
Right, and we all have the ability to feel that love from beyond.
But our day-to-day makes us feel like we're alone.
Right.
You don't know my problems are big, my problems are huge, and so our mind starts going, our thoughts start telling us that.
And then that blocks all the love that you should be feeling. It's like a dangerous cycle.
It's really so dangerous, right?
Yeah,
it's
totally.
so toxic, but we don't even recognize it when we're in it.
Can I interrupt for a second just
Please.
to be funny?
Yes.
Do I have cacao in my teeth?
You don't.
Okay.
So we're just having some
Cacao
chocolate
from
Aruna Chocolates, which if you guys don't know Aruna Chocolates, go right here on Facebook and check them out because they're unbelievable.
And what is cacao?
Cacao.
I love cacao. I just want to say it and say it like Casey does. Cacao!
Cacao!
Okay.
Cacao is raw chocolate. It's chocolate that hasn't been processed, because chocolate, when we process it and cook it, it actually becomes a carcinogen.
Yeah, that's not
so
good.
When it's in its raw form, it has so many healing properties to it.
And it does the same thing as, you know how chocolate makes you feel like
good,
euphoric kind of? It does the same thing. So we're happy
but actually
right now.
a little bit like it definitely is a woohoo.
Yeah.
It's a lift.
It's a lift.
So I totally recommend those Aruna chocolates. You'll love them. So anyways, where were we? We were talking about joy.
We're talking about joy and how hard it is sometimes to find
joy?
it. Because lately I haven't been feeling my joy. I've been very down about it.
True
So,
that.
yeah. So, but she always helps with that.
So we've been talking about, our conversations about how we find that joy when things seem to get us going in the negative. And we get in a pattern of always overthinking things and then staying in that same old pattern. So we have to raise our own vibration. And sometimes when we can't do it for ourselves, we need a bestie or we need a friend to say, knock it the heck off.
Or, you need like a Goddess University. That could be a big help.
Right.
Or what we do here at in Spirit Healing Studio, we try to
support each other.
And through different healing modalities.
And our Goddess members, the gals that are inside of, and we have gentlemen too. I'm going to fix that so I'm not on the ceiling as bad.
Okay, that's better.
So we have a couple guys that are in Goddess University. So that is our why. Our why for creating that Goddess University is to have a place where like-minded people that we can support each other, that we can say, you're all right. We can have the joy. We can find the love. And we can learn and grow and heal the things that are maybe blocking us.
Have you ever felt just like you don't belong somewhere? Like you don't feel
comfortable in your own skin?
Yeah, if you can find like-minded people, empathic, sensitive souls, what else? Intuitive people. It's almost like you have like a loving blanket around you, like people who understand
people that are hugging you and getting you and
saying, they understand.
You're beautiful, Tricia. You're beautiful, Mary. You're beautiful, Jen.
Where are those people coming up? I don't.
They're here. So
I want to see.
She can't see what I see because I'm filming, so I can see.
Oh, is that why? I wanted to take questions or something here, but I guess I can't. Okay.
Hi, Trish. So that's what Goddess University is about. For me, my passion, my why I created the Goddess University, and for writing the book, and for having In Spirit, is to be the light, to hold sacred space for people to find their way to healing, to find their way to getting more joy in their life. Because we're here trying to get through these difficult things that come up upon us, whether it's relationship issues, money issues, our children, they're growing up or
too fast.
And so an illness, disease, elderly parents, so many different things come up and we don't know how to handle them, or we get lost in the energy of that particular energy.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jen. Hi, Carly. I got it to work. I'm so excited.
You got it to work.
Yeah.
Okay. Carly's on too, and is that your sister-in-law, Debbie?
Yeah, I just saw Debbie.
Hi, guys. So yeah, if you want to ask any questions, we're going to share some angel messages. I do have some beautiful cards with me today, and they're amazing. And I also have my angel tarot cards, which we're going to talk about too. So let me go back to our events.
And then maybe we could get to some questions.
Yeah.
Or something.
So on December, so the first one is this Wednesday, which is the Yoga Nidra with Lena, and the next one we have is with Carrie, and that's going to be on Thursday here at the studio again, and that's at 2 p.m. That's during the day, and it's a holiday stamping.
Right.
And I was pulling Carrie's thoughts out of her, like why she created this class, because I know why, because angels don't lie, but I want her to tell you why she made this class, because I think it's important.
For me, art is empowering. That's how I've coped with things my whole life. So I wanted to show people, even though you can't draw, if say you're one of those people that you want to be creative and you feel like, oh my goodness, I can't draw, you don't have to you don't have to know how to draw. There's stamps and you can color them in and you can mix them, put them all around with different things.
I'm totally excited for because I can't draw.
And it's so much fun. Right. And it's a feeling of accomplishing something creative, even though you may not be able to draw, because you don't have to draw to be able to be creative. And being creative is like a form of meditation, so it's very healthy.
And that's what we were saying earlier. It's therapeutic.
Yes.
Because I was saying to her, like she gets lost in her. It's almost like a grief, right?
Yeah.
Our day to day, we get when we both do. I'm not just picking on you. Sorry.
No, I get it.
But that's what brings her forward, that brings her back into her life in a way that she's smiling again, rather than experiencing, oh, this is so hard, and boom to boom to boom, and I can't get out. Well, all of a sudden she's created this beautiful piece of art, whether it's a card, whether it's the goddess behind us, or whether she's teaching people how to do it, that's when she gets lit up. Because when we share our gift, we light up. So during the stamping class, we were talking about how she's able to help people to light up, even if they don't know how to draw. And I've done this. It's so much fun. So you can create a card, or you can create
a gift tag, or you can create a gift for someone, and you could give it to them for. I had holiday in mind, so that's why I thought I would do holiday theme. But this will lead into an art journaling class.
Oh yeah, do you have your journal? Let's show them the journal. Because this is what it can lead to, and it's like a beginning point.
Right. I mean, this is something that I created the other day when I was feeling really low. I don't know if you can see it.
I can see it.
Can you see it? Okay, so it's just two different. It's actually the same woman, but one has colorful flowers in her hair, and one does not. And in the background, I don't know if you can see it, is a poem I found from, I believe my grandmother wrote it, and I just found it when I was cleaning the other day, and it was divinely placed in front of me, I swear, and I read it, and it was a poem called "Don't Quit." And so I collaged a copy of that into the background.
Are you serious?
See, it's right here. That's my grandmother's handwriting.
It.
So it's this whole poem.
You can't make that up. Angels intervened and
they
helped her.
Totally did. And I had been praying. I said, I'm just so sad. I have no joy. We put our Christmas tree up. It's a very large Christmas tree, and it's quite a big deal to do. I had no joy in it. There was no joy for me. And that makes me so sad, because I love to be around my family and have my kids all snuggled up by the tree. Right. It's always something that's important to me. But I'm going off on a tangent. I wanted to show you quickly. I'm sorry.
Go.
Sorry. There that goes. Okay. This is just something I also created using stamps. And this is another kind of yucky day I was having, but that's how I was feeling, like a cat out in the middle of the ocean and being surrounded by water. And to me, it made me laugh, and I felt better. But this is all, I didn't draw any of this. Well, I drew the boat, but you don't need to know that. It's all...
You don't need to know that.
So these are stamps, and all I did was stamp them, and I put them down the proper way, and then I colored them in, and it was so therapeutic. I felt so much better afterwards. So that's basically what I want to show people. I can show you how to draw as well, but it's a starting point.
So we just want to have fun. I think that's one of our main things. Like, I love to get clients in here and have fun. Like, I love my meditations and my group events, whether they're workshops or whatever, because I get to be me. I serve them some yummy tea or some food that I put some extra love in, and I support them through whatever workshop we're doing. And Carrie does the same thing.
It's like giving happy energy to people,
right?
Because I think everybody needs that, And
I think that's why I like this class so much, is because you can actually take the gift that you give. All of a sudden, you're giving all this love. You're pouring it on the paper, and then you can gift it.
And you can give it to someone. Gift it. And I can actually show, if you wanted to make it into cards to actually, so-called mass produce, make other ones. You could simply take a picture of what you created, put it on like some site like Zazzle, and there you have your Christmas cards all set. If that's what you want to do,
right?
And you did it yourself.
Yeah.
Just with my little bit of guidance. That's
so much fun.
All I can do.
So she's going to do that stamping class Thursday at 2 p.m. and then next Monday at 6 p.m. So those people that work, don't worry, we have another class. You can come. Right. Also that night, Monday the 11th, I'm going to do another Holy Spirit experience. We had one on Friday night. And
it was quite a big deal. People loved it.
It was beautiful. And I know a couple of you on here actually were here. So if you want to share your experience, I'd love to have other people read that. During the meditation, so first let me explain what it is. So I believe that we all have the innate ability to connect to heaven. We all have the ability to connect to our loved ones and to feel them and connect with that presence.
You need to look for the signs.
Yeah, but the Holy Spirit lives within each and every one of us. So when we recognize that love, when we connect with our heart center, and we do this through a guided meditation with the singing bowls playing to quiet the mind, then we can be still enough to actually see it or feel it. So we open up our senses, and we go on a journey. And like any journey, there can be obstacles, but we work through those obstacles with the singing bowls, with the sound, and maybe with a little hands-on energy, depends on the moment. Mm-hmm. Each experience is very unique to the person, and they're all very different, because I always, when I'm doing the meditation, I'm channeling. So whatever the angels are showing is what's going to happen during that event. So in this particular event, we went to this beautiful crystal staircase, mm-hmm. and we went up. And during that going up, I think everybody was transformed, and they were able to sit at a table with their loved ones that had crossed over, and to see even divine celestial beings. I think Mother Mary was one of the celestial beings that somebody experienced.
Mm-hmm. How beautiful is that?
It's actually profound. It can really change how you are feeling, and what your belief is. It can change everything for the better. So I love to share that. And so we're going to have that on the same night. So if you want to bring your spouse, we can. I don't know. We thought it would be kind of fun to have 2 events at the same time going on.
Right.
2 really spectacular events at the same time. So
that way people that come to each one can kind of see what else we do here.
Right.
It's all.
Oh, see, Mary wrote it was awesome.
Oh, yay.
Yep.
Thank you,
she
Mary.
Felt joy and peaceful.
Oh, good. Thank you. That's so nice.
Definitely was a beautiful experience.
Good.
Hi, Kathy. How are you? So then the last event for December is going to be on the 29th here, and that is an evening with spirit, and it's going to start at 6 p.m. We're going to, and I'm going to extend it. It's going to be a little bit of a holiday party on the 29th, because I'd like to celebrate with everybody. So we'll have a little celebration, and if you want to bring your loved ones.
That's what you were saying. I was afraid you were going to mix the 2 up, but that's the one you want, like maybe your spouse could come and.
Yeah, so an evening, you can bring your family members if they're here out of town. And so that's really, we're going to sit in a nice group, and we're going to have channeled messages, and everybody in the group will get read. So it's a really lovely experience.
Tricia
really
says,
special.
I can relate. I use art to find myself. That's so wonderful. Somebody else.
Trish uses your art. I don't know what kind of form you do. What do you do, Trish? Are you painting, or how do you create? She's definitely multi-talented. So I thought I would share also my why for what I do, because I think what Carrie was.
It's important.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, and I think we get lost in the what we're doing instead of telling you the why we do it.
Right.
So my why for sharing Spirit's messages, for coming out of my scary closet, which it was really scary to come out and tell people that I could connect to.
You talk to dead people?
Yeah. So
that's our little joke. I'm sorry.
But it was definitely hard, because I went through my life ignoring it, because I had so much fear around it. I believed that other people could do this, and
she would tell me things I couldn't figure out how she knew it. It used to piss me off, actually.
Well,
sorry.
We've known each other our whole life, so
she actually is my cousin.
Yeah. So
she did pull my hair when she was little. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't.
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to make it funny.
I might knock her off the bench now, though. No, but so I had so much fear around using my gift and sharing my gift that I didn't. And so I got stuck in drama. And I thought everybody had the knowing. I thought everybody had this clear connection to just knowing things. So I always guided people, but I never called it readings. People would actually ask all the time, like,
right.
Remember that lady we had come into the shoe store and asked me if I did
Yeah, that was so strange. Some lady came off the street and said, "You're a medium, aren't you?
You do readings, right?" And I was like,
"What?
No, go away." I was so afraid. But then I went home and I thought about it, and I sat with it, and I was like, geez, I really happened. I mean, I would have profound dreams. I would see loved ones on the other side. They would come through my dreams and give me messages. So when I started to quiet my mind and clean up my life, and I say clean up my life, healing the fear, because we all have fear. We all have fear, judgment, anger, frustration, and I had to heal mine. We all have them. I know I see my clients going through similar things, and they remind me of where I need to pay attention and heal myself again. So it's not a one-time deal. It's just a lifetime of transferring ourselves, because we're always looking to get higher and higher and closer to God. That's our goal here.
Yeah, and to raise the vibration of the world. Let's make it a better place.
And that's exactly my why.
Yeah.
If one person connects with the love, if one person has a moment that says that grief is gone and I can share love, if prayer can reach beyond the four walls of where you are and go global and your love expand, well, then we can change the world. Right. One thought at a time, one person at a time.
One love thought at a time.
Yeah.
What a better place. Let's have peace, And
in a world of chaos and crazy, and with so much fear around death, what if we could ease that? What if we would really believe that we aren't alone, that we are all connected? Our loved ones who have crossed over are with us right now. Mm-hmm. And that is my proof. I see it every day. It's a truth I know, and I love to share it.
Yeah.
So Carrie's been going through a grief with her family because she lost her mother-in-law. And that's been really hard. It's been hard to watch her husband, hard to watch her children. I'm going to cry. So it's hard to watch our peeps when they go through so much pain. It's hard to not really be able to help them. But how can I help her? I can share the stories or the feelings I get, the impressions when I feel her mother-in-law
right.
around, and her hugging and saying, "It's all right, Care." And she loved her little knickknacks, so she shows me with all her pins and
all her angel pins.
Yep.
She loved those. And could you tell her that I made a little pie?
She already knows.
I made my father-in-law a itty bitty little apple pie. I don't know, because last time you told me, she said the pie, and I thought, well, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
and I never really remember when I get impressions, like when they give me information. It's not for me, so I don't remember. I don't recall it. Only it's very few and far between that something will stick with me. So the pie, I wouldn't have remembered.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure out the pie. The pie.
I'm like,
well, she liked sweets, but I don't remember her eating my pie, but I don't remember. So I don't know. Whatever.
And that's how we continue on. That's how we share. And so that grief, when you express yourself and you created, you cooked, I call those the ings, when we're doing, cooking, cleaning, drawing, writing, jogging, creating, whatever we're creating, it's so important because those things help us move through whatever grief we're going through. It doesn't have to be a grief of a loved one passing over. It could be a grief of, even like Trish, who had to move, a grief of leaving and not maybe really wanting to, or a grief of ending a relationship, or a grief of, an illness. We can hold grief for many different reasons. So if we can heal the grief, one little thing at a time, one message, one angel, one love at a time. So I like to say I hold sacred space for you. I hold love for you. If and when you're ready, we're here. I have the radio show, Angels Don't Lie, on KBJB Radio.
Where you can call in for free.
I do call in readings for free every week, every single week.
And that reaches globally, right?
Yeah.
And it's amazing how many people in different states and Ireland.
Yep, we're in the UK. I have somebody in a couple of people in Egypt watching.
Isn't that amazing? Like that's what this world needs. It's just peace,
the love, spreading the love.
Spread the love and the light around, and let's make it a happier place for our children.
That's it. That's all that I want to do. So we have in Spirit Healing Studio where people locally in Connecticut can come and they can find themselves in a place of support, in a place that we want to hang out with you. We want to,
we're silly.
To love you, but we want you to have fun. We want you to do some art. We want you to do the yoga nidra. Because we know that it will serve your soul. We know,
and there's
that it will
many
help you.
other things here on the menu too.
Oh
we'll
probably
get to.
If we go into the new year, we have. Scroll up. We have
January 8th. We have Hypnobirthing.
That's an online program. Hypnobirthing, but that is a cool program, and you can check that out on our website. We have another Mama Aromatherapy meditation for moms, which is by Lane. We have a herbal class by Lori. You're going to love Lori. And this is all about boosting your immune system. So this is going to be in January. And is that more than one class? because we would be good if we had all the information in front of us. But
right.
if you go to inspirithealingstudio.com, you can see everything, and you can register right online.
Right. Right now it just says January 13th.
And if you don't have to pay ahead of time, so you could just email us, and that's
to
Jeannie.
Reserve your spot.
Yeah, Jeannie at jeanniestreet.com, and you can, if you have a financial issue, just send us a little email saying, I'd love to take this class, and here's what's going on, because
right.
we will work with you. We have Astrology by Carly.
Our little lovely Carly.
And hopefully Carly will be able to be all well and better to keep this class in February 8th. So we're hoping. And if not, we're going to redo it for when she's well, because Carly had a little surgery. And then at the end of February, she has her root chakra series.
Yes,
it's her
whole
chakra
series. She starts with the root on the 16th.
Right.
And then it continues to the sacral
right.
in March. So it's once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks. And
yes.
then I didn't put on here my spiritual healers class, which will start up probably in the end of March, which I have to get that on there. And that's the program it's quite a long program, pretty intensive, but I'll put more information out.
Right.
So we don't have to take all the time now.
Right.
Because I wanted to pull a card for you guys. What did Trish say? I can't read what she wrote.
Let me see if I can make this bigger. I have to keep refreshing this, so it's hard to. Says, I'm working with a patient at this very moment. It's been 2 weeks, and I see her husband around. Oh, she sees her husband around.
Oh, nice.
I say, hi, Manny. Does this make sense to you?
No, but I can't really see it because I don't have my glasses on. That's all right. I'll look at it after.
Can I read it out loud, or?
Yeah. Well, let me pull a card.
Okay.
Oh, Carly said, hey, Carrie. Hey, Jeannie.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to pull a little card for you guys. And I love to do from more than one deck because it can really give us kind of a deeper meaning. And I always pull cards, not always, but I like to pull cards when the angels say after a reading. And the card always, you just cut that deck, always has to do with that person's reading. And they're always like, what? You can't make it up. Okay. So, your first card, my loves, is renewal. And that's Archangel Jeremiah. I'm trying to see. I'm doing it. Review and cultivate.
Review and elevate.
Oh, see?
A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction.
Time to move in a new direction. So this is the main card. And here is your booster.
Do you want to read it?
Acceptance.
Acceptance. There is nothing in your life to fix. Only the discovered parts of you. No, this. I have my glasses on. I still can't read.
We're doing so well.
Only the disowned parts of you
that
yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are.
You are.
Regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are eternally radiant. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform.
How beautiful is that? And it's really a beautiful card. It's all purple. The first card, I'm sorry if you saw me pull a card and not take it. It's because it's a copyright card. I wasn't ditching it.
Does anyone have any comments or questions for Jeannie or?
Yeah, I would love to give you a little bit of maybe a little angel message. I really feel like your mother-in-law is coming through, and I really feel like I'm supposed to say something to Debbie.
Okay.
And I don't know why the purple is so important, but she's showing me the purple. And while I was, sitting here and you were reading the card, she was kind of pointing all over Debbie, all over her. So I'm not sure.
I hope she's listening. Okay, I'm not sure if she's here, and I can't tell.
That's okay.
But she was.
And so I just feel like it's the purple especially is really important for her to connect with the love, and I feel like that's all around that amethyst, the stone, the amethyst.
Really?
Yeah. So
she loved pinks and purples.
Yeah. And it was so bright around Debbie and everything that she has going on. And Mary wants an angel message too.
Any angel message for me? Okay.
Yeah. So Debbie, if you want to call us afterwards, if you, because I'd love to give you a little bit more on that. Yes, Mary, let me get you an angel message. I'm going to use my cards. Actually, can I use your pen?
Sure.
For those that know me, I love to use my paper and pen. I take messy notes when I'm talking to Spirit just to see what they have to say. So I don't know what's all around the shopping for you, Mary, but they're like, it's shopping and then they put a heart around it, so it's all with love. I don't know if this is all around the holidays or not. But I'm also feeling like it's the first time that you're putting yourself kind of first, and they're like applauding you because you're really doing, you're really self-loving. You're really putting yourself forward in how you're taking care of yourself and doing for you, which is so lovely. So I feel like that's a continuation, like keep going, keep moving forward, and don't let those other things trip you up that are kind of pulling you in the other direction.
She says absolutely.
Lots and lots of love they're showing. Lots and lots of love. Hey, Samantha, thanks for joining us.
Where are you?
So we see it's reading and talking at the same time.
It's hard, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Does anyone else need any angel messages? Or
Samantha, I love that you joined in, and I want to tell you, like, I feel like the hardship, I feel like it's coming to pass. I do feel like there's like all of a sudden there's like this brightness, so they're showing me like I feel like you have to let your guard down, like to have a little fun, like just to relax, because I feel like it's. Everything is coming with ease now. Like, enjoy it, ride it. It's finally time. Your ship has come in, is what your dad is saying. And he's very specific that he wants me to tell you that it's a sail ship. It's, that's a sailboat, right?
A sailboat?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. It's a sailboat, not a sail ship, but a sailboat. He's saying over and over again. And Leanne, hi Leanne.
Yeah,
I love you.
And Trisha says, who doesn't need a message?
Isn't that true?
Yes.
I know. Trish, are you, I'm sorry, Leah, I'll come back to you. Trish, they're showing me about the work, and I don't know what the struggle is, but it's going to come to you. Like, rather than you go to it, the work is going to come to you. And I feel like it has to do with the uncluttering that you have going on. Like, it's time to, like, keep doing that. Keep working through the declutter. Okay? And I do feel like the work is going to come to you. It's going to be like a little bit unexpected is what they're showing me. Okay. Oh, Leanne.
Oh,
yes. Leanne. I do feel like there's some shining, and I do feel like there's some struggle. I feel like there's a little bit of both going on for you. And what did Carly say?
Carly's like, where'd it go? It just disappeared. She wanted any message from me. Samantha I think she said thank you. I'm crying, but it went away.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll keep going. So the struggle, Leanne, between the I feel like shining and the struggle, like keep standing in who you are. And keep that nice and bright, because I feel like that's going to keep the struggle kind of at the past. And this definitely is all around the financial stuff for you. But I feel like there's going to come an ease. So, like the worry for you, like breathe and breathe and breathe. And I feel like the boys are doing amazing. Like that's what I feel like. I feel like that's like finally like a good thing for you. And I say like finally, I feel like it's like they're cheerleading. They're like going, woohoo! I hope you understand that. And I don't know what the shrimp is. But that's random, but there's the shrimp. I love that. So, see, these are my messy notes. They mean nothing, but they're just my way of staying connected to what they want me to talk about. And it's interesting when
You can collage those into your art journal.
I know, we talked about that. Yeah. When there's a distance, and there's a little bit of a distance between the reading because I can't see your reaction, and I always want that reaction so I can go a little deeper so you understand. I wish it was a two-way video.
So Carly was asking, any message for me?
Yes, my Carly girl.
I hope you're feeling good, Carly.
I know.
Beautiful
We're all praying
soul.
for you. We're praying for you, for your healing, that you heal so fast. And I feel like you're taking really good care of yourself. And your dad said you've been like so diligent and so like to make sure that you keep doing the things, almost like a regimen, which he said you don't like to do, but you've been really good at it. He said don't let it get you down. Keep moving forward and keep talking to your loved ones.
Carly, you're so organized. I'm so proud of you.
I know.
I
feel like
because
right?
I know how difficult that is. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like you're being shown so many different things, and the birds are still around you. The birds are still like they're still chattering to you all around, like outside your window, in your house. The birds. It's all about the birds. Bird, 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 bird is your word. Yeah, that's crazy. I love that.
And
Yep.
did you, okay, you did Leanne and Samantha says,
I
thank God
did.
I'm crying, and then Leanne,
Aw.
and then Trish.
Samantha, we need a date. I miss you.
So what about?
What do you have to do? We kept.
I have to keep refreshing it, but you
Okay.
there's Trisha. Okay, so
Yeah.
yes.
Dara's watching. Hi, how are you? I think we've met before, right, Dara? Yes, spot on. Carly, I want to pull a card for you, too. Not that I don't want to pull a card for everybody, but I'm just feeling like they're telling me to pull one for Carly.
Samantha misses you so much, she said. And Leanne loves you. That's so nice. Lots of love.
Expression, and I love her, too.
Do you want me to read it?
Contacts do not allow me to read. I can't do it both ways there.
Expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing.
I love this, Carly. So this is for you, my love. We'll take a picture and I will send it to you, okay? All right, Samantha, you're up next. I'm giving you a card, too.
Did you get to Trish? I'm not sure if you did.
No. Yes, no, I did. I said
did?
Work and declutter.
Okay, I
Yep.
wasn't sure if that was with Leanne. I would get a little confused.
No.
You gonna try?
My
and read
Samantha girl, Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. And I love this card. It's so beautiful. Loyal, dedicated, and this totally is you. Honorable and kind. And time to buckle down, like seriously, like you're not buckling down, but come on. I just feel like it has to do with the things are moving forward for you. So don't stop, don't get exhausted, keep going, but recharge yourself. You definitely need to recharge. So what is recharging? Recharging is self-love. Is that kindness that we give to ourselves. So when you make yourself a meal, do it like, I love myself, I'm going to have a healthy meal. When you go to the store and you see a pretty flower, buy yourself a pretty flower. And that's a reminder that we can self-love in any moment. And it's really important because that's what keeps us healthy and able to continue on, especially when we've had so much going on in our lives.
Okay, this. I'm sorry to interrupt. No. This is Trish.
Okay.
Trisha. Oh, quick question. My client is here right now, 101 years old.
Shut up.
And she's afraid to pass. She had said, but her husband is here from other side, and she looks forward to reuniting with him, or
and her name is
one love her, Dorothy. Okay.
Okay. So,
do you have anything to say to Dorothy, I guess?
So is that basically what you're asking, if her husband is here or Dorothy? Let me ask. You're caring for Dorothy, right?
She's her patient. That's what it says. Yeah.
You're doing the visiting nurse. You're like more like they're like you. The name visiting is like so funny because it goes against exactly what you do. You're more like
living there, sort of. I know he's here. Yes.
Yeah. So, and what I mean by that, like, you're not like a guest. So even though it's like a job, you're more. It's like just your livelihood is who you are. You're going there like you're a family. You're making yourself part of their life, and for that, he's ever grateful for you. I do feel like she's lucid. She's pretty with it, and
I say hi to.
yeah, I feel like she's still really, and I think she's really funny, is what her husband is saying. And he shows me the cane, and he's just saying, like, take your time. There's no rush. I'm going to be here.
Oh, that's so
100,
cute.
101. And the family.
It says Dorothy loves me. Not today. She's not.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
She's not lucid today? Is that what you mean? I'm confused. Never mind.
Dorothy loves me. Today she's not.
She's my twin.
Oh.
Yes.
But she's pretty lucid. I feel like when she's there, she's pretty there. Okay. That makes sense. All right, I want to pull a card for Mary. Because, Mary, I don't know if you're still on, but I'm going to pull you a card, honey. Actually, we're going to go to this other deck. Okay. Oh, Mary, look at this one. You're going to love this one. And Mary came to the meditation the other night, so it was so profound. I know she had a great time.
Can you see it?
Prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I am fearful, help me. Remember that only love is real. I love that. Remember, only love is real. When I am lost, help me find my way. When I am confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me to feel your loving presence. When I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. Thank you. I love this card.
Okay, so Carly says this is so fun.
I know, right? So why I like that card so much, during our meditation, we talked about our ability to pray. And we did this little connection with our heart. And we made our heart center open. And we opened it so bright outside of our body. So here we are. We were center with ourselves. We were feeling self-love, connected to one thing that we loved about ourselves. Then we opened our heart more, and we connected to a person next to us. And we connected to loving them. So sitting next to Carrie, you know, I just love her. I think that she's an incredible human being, and I couldn't be happier to have her in my life. So I'm going to connect my love to her, and then I'm going to take that love and I'm going to connect it to you. And to you, I'm going to send all my love. I'm going to start crying now.
No, don't do that.
I know. So I send my love to you so that you can feel that presence of love. And then from there, I'm going to send it to across the world. And I'm going to think about this one woman who's in need, and she's feeling lonely and isolated. And I'm going to send her that love so she feels it, and she feels the strength to carry on and go forward. And from there, I'm going to send my love all the way around the world so it connects all of us and just showers down. And that's what we have the ability to do.
We are all
one.
Really,
we are all one.
All one energy source, if you think of it that way.
Yeah. Remember that song, "We Are the World"?
Yeah,
it keeps flying into my head
because
right
that's really is more profound than just all the, artists getting together to sing.
Yes.
The meaning, you have to look more into that meaning. Yeah. Think deeper about it.
We are all one.
Hey, Heather. Hi.
We love you. We love you, baby.
Okay, Heather. What do you get? Do you have anything message for Heather?
Yes, Heather. I'll get you. Aw. I'm gonna get a card for Heather.
Don't cry, Sam. We love you. Samantha.
They're good tears.
She's happy tears. Okay.
10 of Earth. The end of a difficult time situation. I'm reading. I'm okay. Embrace the change and accept that things are going to get...
And expect things to get better.
These are harder to read for me.
Recovering from
an addiction. And I love this card, even though it says recovering from an addiction, and I know you're not addicted, Heather, to one particular thing. It's a behavior. It's a thought system. So our addiction can be how we think, right?
Right.
then that's where that's where that fear is. That's what I write about in my book Goddess You, is that fear addiction is by far the worst one, because fear leads to doing drugs or leads to covering up with alcohol. Fear leads and tells us that we're not good enough. We can't. Fear will tell you things aren't going to get better, but love is going to tell you, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Right. It's going to smack you upside the head.
Bullshit that fear.
And say, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I always like to say, can I swear on this?
I don't know.
Can I say fuck fear? Can I say? I did. I said it.
Does it get bleeped out? Do it again. Bleep!
I don't know. They bleep me out on the radio, but I know you guys are with me, because fear can dominate our lives, and when we allow love in, love can heal our lives in one way or another. Good word, right? Yay! Absolutely. Derek, can I give you a card, honey? I'd love that. And we're around these. I love these, my guardian angel cards. Where is she? She's over here.
Can you read that one?
Healing. Listen to your heart. These are bigger words.
They are, yes. The font is bigger.
Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It is the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you, and you will dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. There you go, babe.
So, should I go through here and tell you who else might need a message here?
I can see there.
Okay. This person just
that's all right.
signed on,
okay.
I think. If I'm reading this correctly.
All right, stay there. Stay right there.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to do a card for Jen Knight. Jen. I call her Jenny, not Jen. And I know that's against the rules.
Does she like that?
I don't know, but I've always called her Jenny.
I've always called her Jen. Maybe
you have?
Well, that's how I was introduced. I don't know.
Is it Jen? Is it Jenny? We like her. She's Jenny from the block.
Can you read that one? No.
King of Earth.
Generous, professional, responsible, practical. Can you read that?
No.
Okay.
I want to.
A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch.
Ooh. Jenny, this is a good card.
Yeah, gold. Yeah. The Midas touch.
Yeah. This is a great card because it speaks so much about what's been going on in your life, I think, for the past several years. So I think things are really moving in your direction. Lovely. Oh, hi, honey. Hi, Jen.
The other Jen, how do I eliminate fear from my life?
Well, first you have to acknowledge it. First you have to understand what fear is. And I talk about this in the book, and I know you have the book, Jen. So we make this list, and it's you cannot not do this because you have to know fear's voice over love's voice. So you have to make yourself a list, and you have to follow this every day. Love and fear. So at least do it for one day, and write down all your love thoughts and then all your fear thoughts. Because you'll be surprised. You'll start to realize how many thoughts actually come from fear. Once you understand what a fear voice is, that's when you can turn it to a love voice. That's when you can say, hey guys, fuck that fear. I'm going to be the love. You're not in control of me. But that Schmigo guy who lives inside of all of us, we all have our very own special Schmigo guy.
Can we say,
where is he?
Can we say fucking Schmigo?
Where is he?
I'll find him.
What do I do with him? He might be in my office.
Okay.
Oh no, maybe he's behind the counter here. So Schmigo, he wants us to be afraid of everything. He knows our weaknesses. He knows our sadnesses. He knows what makes us go, bonkers, and he'll use it. He'll turn us against us. Hey, KJ. So that's why we have to be careful and know we have to make the list, and we have to check it twice, and we have to say, who is this fear guy? So once you know his number,
he ran away.
He did?
I think he ran away. I can't find him.
Is he over here by the computer on that side?
Over here by the printer?
Yeah,
No.
I don't know. I took him down when we moved things
the
the other day. All right, don't worry about it. All right, so let's get back. So Jen, I think you're on the right path. It's just you have to recognize the different voices. So fear is anything that's in the past, right? So the angels talk about depression. Depression comes from living too far in the past. And love love is right here in the present, this future, right? It's right here. It's in the moment. So when we are too far in the past, we're depressed. Or if we're too far in the future, we get anxious. We have anxiety.
Right.
But we're right here with love. We're calm. We're collected. We're like, oh, we're owning it. We're like, yeah, I'm grooving with this.
Yeah, and if you sometimes if you have fear, you might be either living too far in the past,
yep,
and living too far in the future.
Both.
So you have depression and anxiety.
Yep.
And that's not easy to live with.
No, then you're a hot mess.
Yep.
And that's when you need to get the goddess principles, and you need to start clearing it, and art journaling, and you need to start to express yourself, because sometimes we don't even know we're doing those things until we...
I know from experience.
Yeah,
this has helped me. So, because I have had both. So, it does help.
Right.
Absolutely.
So I pulled a card for KJ. This is for you, darling. You're a star. Believe in yourself. You are I can't read. Hold up. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me.
Star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Okay.
You are a wonder of creation.
Wash all fear, and this is hard to read because it's
orange in
the and discover you. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. All around you to just be. Allow.
Oh my God.
I can't read that.
Allow all around you to just be.
There you go.
Let go of trying to control
life
for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love.
Right. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star.
There you are.
The light is terrible in here.
We are blind.
Yes. She's laughing at us.
We are.
Get glasses, Alice. Here, you want mine?
Seriously, what the heck? But we read you a card, so whatever.
You make fun of my font?
No, not your font.
Not your font.
The font on the card. We can't see your font. What the font are you talking about?
Why does she have a font? I don't understand.
I don't know.
A font is never mind.
I don't know. Go back to the top so I can see who else is on here, so I can pull another card.
Okay, so
Cindy Define. Cindy. Cindy.
Oh, I know Cindy. Hi, Cindy.
Cindy, I've been meaning to message you, and I swear you're on my mind, just so you know. Send me a date. Send me a couple times that we can get together.
Oh, Jeannie, you made fun of the font being so big on her phone. That's funny, yes.
I did.
Yeah, my husband has it that way too, which I think is hilarious.
All right, Cindy, this is for you, darling. Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So I think this really speaks for everything that's been going on in your life. And I like this card because it's almost like a warrior on like a Pegasus unicorn.
That's a unicorn.
Yeah.
There's no wings.
So yeah, okay. I couldn't tell if this was a wing over here.
No, I think that's a cape of his.
Okay. But I think that what I feel like that for you, Cindy, with everything that you have going on, is that you're exhausted, but you need to keep up your intelligence. You need to stay with love rather than with fear, so you can move through all of the stuff. And I just feel like there's so much moving for you in all directions. Like, I don't know if there's literally moving boxes, but I feel like it's just fast forward. So make sure you're taking time to self-love and to nurture and to feed your soul what it needs. Okay, my love?
Not only your kids, you yourself.
Oh, yeah, you yourself. We're not talking about your kids. We're talking about you.
I mean, you can love your kids, obviously, but you've got to love yourself, too. It's important.
And the thing is, guys, if we don't love ourselves first, we don't teach other people how to love us. And we think we're going to find somebody that's going to love us and fill us up, but it will never happen. will always feel empty and depleted. Because if you don't self-love, you're not allowing anybody else to come in. So you teach people how to respect you, how to love you. Here we are. I did Jen.
You did her already?
I did Jen. I did Dara. I did Leanne. I need to do Sean.
Sean. Okay.
Yep.
Hi, Sean.
I did Mary. I did Jen. I did your sister-in-law. I did everybody there.
Okay.
Maybe you can refresh it.
I'll refresh it again.
Yeah. Sean, we're going to do the Guardian Angel cards for you. Oh, I'm waiting for you to stop by too, Sean. You know what I'm talking about.
You did this Jen too? I thought you just
did
Jen
both.
Knight.
I did 2 Jens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one after the other.
Okay.
I know you did. We're back into the prayer card.
Purple.
Yep, and I like this card. It's really beautiful. Prayer. Dear Guardian Angel, help me dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and to feel your eternal love within
and
around me. Help me to release and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. So Sean, that was for you. Yeah. Beautiful, KJ. I did make fun of your font on your phone because it was freaking huge.
Living. Okay, so
I know, I'm totally, like, when I wear my glasses, I can totally see good, and when I wear my contacts, I can't see as good, which it makes no sense, but
and I see crookedly still.
Right.
Yeah. I have.
What did Jen write?
It says, you are exactly correct about living, exploring my past, to work on my past trauma so that I am able to learn, let go, let God. That's very nice.
Yeah,
and heal.
definitely let go, let God, right?
Accept myself completely, live in the present, and continue to love. Yes. Okay, so
Thank you.
sent too quickly. I want to say that's really very nice. Okay.
Beautiful.
Alrighty.
Well, we love you guys, and we're so happy that you could hang out during your lunchtime with us. And I hope that your day is filled with as much love as we've experienced in this short, hour that we spent together. I love you all, and I will continue to keep you in my prayers and my thoughts. And go ahead and share the video. We would love that. And visit us on Goddess University, because there's so many extras that we have on there for you guys. There's one of the really great things I have on there is the psychic how-tos. It's how to do a space clearing, and it's step by step, and you can download it. It's a PDF right on Goddess University.
And it really, you can feel a difference when you clear your house. Yeah. It's amazing what trapped energies how they make you feel, you know?
So here's our Sage Off, and here's our Fresh On.
Wait.
And I use these for clearing. So Sage Off, it clears off. And originally, Carrie and I, when we made this, I had my shoe store, and we called this our fuck off spray. Not even going to kid you. Because people would come in, and they would be so angry and moody, and they'd be like, wah, 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 wah. And we'd be like, oh, they left their stinking cobwebs in here. Yeah. So that was the original, but we thought it wouldn't sell. And now I believe somebody's actually selling a
fuck off spray?
Yeah. So anyways, this is the original.
We were trying to be proper. We were trying to be proper.
So we want to be the love. We want to be the light. So Sage Off, we want to do Sage Off.
Right. But we want to have fun,
like
Mr.
Miyagi.
Yes.
Wax off. So we're gonna wax off that bad energy.
Fuck on.
Whoa.
We're gonna get in trouble for swearing.
So bad. We're just so bad. So the Fresh On, we would use that after you do your clearing, because it invites the good in. It is really, really lovely. So we want to have new growth. So when we remove the old, we want to have positive growth. So if you're having like financial issues, this is a great time. She's going to grab that. So you clear and you balance. So you find out, what are you maybe hoarding? Money can't come to us if we're hoarders. So we have to be open to receive. So maybe there's some stuff in your closet you got to get out of there. And I'm not just talking about your literal closet, but what are you holding within that you got to let go of? anyways, that's enough on that because I think we're getting too punchy, and we're gonna actually go have our lunch.
Not more cacao because we definitely don't need that.
Apparently not. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless, and we will see you. Maybe we'll do another live soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Now we gotta hang it up. Now I gotta hit finish. Okay.
Okay.
Now.